got like Ray-Bans and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, no, mine's don't.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. You know, I gotta go to the one that got the Gucci.
The medical.
Yeah, the Ray-Bans, something nice.
So they giving Gucci glasses?
They're not. You got to pay for them.
I mean, you got, but
They
you,
just give you a discount.
well, yeah, but you also get like your allotment though, with your insurance.
You're not paying for. He's getting the prescription for free, but he's gonna pay for the brand glasses.
Yeah. So you pay the difference. So I think you get like a $130. I think when I was looking at mine, it's like a $130 per year
I'm not paying that.
allotment. Huh?
$130 for some glasses.
No, that's what you get for like they pay for that amount basically.
Oh, okay.
So if the glasses was like $180, then I would just pay $50.
Okay.
I think I ain't been to the eye doctor in hell long, so I don't even know. Like I was just looking at that. A lot of shit. Motherfuckers got to get their health in order.
Hey guys,
We in here though, man. The weather is nice.
feels great outside.
You know, Rational Ignorance Podcast. We back with another one.
We're back.
You know,
What mic is that? That's your little
It's
individual mic.
Yeah, Blue Yeti.
that's his side mission. Mike.
That's cool.
Little USB mic.
The
Yeah.
solo mic.
All right. Jimmy, we back with another one. You know, we got K'd up in the motherfucking building.
Whoop whoop.
He got a little fro. He ain't got a full beard. He looking a little different.
What? I didn't even notice.
You didn't notice.
He looking a little different. He trying
He
something
looks
new.
the same.
He look a little
Because he
different.
still got the chin.
He look more like Dame now.
Now, if he would have shaved the whole thing off, then I would have been like, what the fuck you got going on?
No, I don't know if I could do that.
No?
Shave everything off.
I feel like you damn near can, though, if you did the side. Like, I don't know.
Not saving the whole thing off.
You mean like, hold on, what you mean by off? Like no mustache?
maybe
off?
like keep the mustache and just shave everything under off.
No chin hair off?
I
No
got
chin hair? That's crazy.
I feel like, but I don't think, because when people shave everything off, they look like a whole different person.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice, so I feel like you could shave your chin hairs off and you would still look the same.
That's good. That's
I
good.
feel like you would look the same. Some people look weird.
I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Don't do
But
that, bro.
if I
Are you
don't
gonna
take off
shave
the chin,
You're not gonna shave your chin off
Man,
either.
hell no. I'll be mad when, bro, like, trim my shit. Like, bro, what you doing? Why you trim
nah,
my shit
it's
down
funny.
so
This shit
much?
all started with like my mom said, like in a group chat. She sent me a picture like way back.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had no facial hair. I was like, damn, I actually want to do that. And everybody, they was like, nah. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna look the same because on that picture I had nothing. You feel me?
I always wonder what it feels like to have like facial hair growing on your face.
What I noticed though, like,
You know you be growing a little mustache.
I'll shave it.
So you know how I feel.
No, but I don't, because I don't let it grow out. But I wonder what it feels like to have like just like a beard just touching, like feeling hair on my face. I don't know what that would feel like.
nah, what I do notice, like, a beard do make you look heavier than you are.
Like fatter.
Cause I'm like, damn, bro, I'm like, my face look a little skinnier without, that beard.
Think so? I mean, yeah, I guess I can see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we got Lataj in the building.
Hey.
She a little turned up.
I'm a little lit today.
She in here, sun out.
Summer's coming.
She ready for the summertime.
Unthawing. Cancer season is approaching.
Yeah. July baby's finna be outside, huh?
Yeah.
I'm in the
Big
building,
ant
man.
in the building.
Yeah. I'm in here. Eli ain't with us today. It's all good
The
though.
one and only Eli.
Yeah, Eli ain't with us, but it's cool.
The problem child.
This the single pod today. Finna turn up. This the single pod today. We finna turn up in this motherfucker, man. That's what we on today. Let's get to it.
Are we being messy today?
Nah, we ain't being messy.
That's
That's just the facts of the situation.
Hey, nigga, who say, hey.
Wait, are you not single?
I mean, shit.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, JK, it's a single pod. Somewhat single pod.
Something like that. Something, a little bit.
Something like that, huh? How was y'all weekends?
Oh, man. I had a kid this weekend. I had my son. He tried me a lot of times.
These kids is
I
known
feel
to
like
do that.
he's getting to that age. Like, he's about to be 10.
Oh, yeah.
So he thinks he can get away with certain things. and it's like I'm catching him up in lies, and it's very irritating. So I'm trying to talk to him like, you're getting in trouble more if you lie.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even get in trouble for what you did. You're getting in trouble for the lying about what you did.
Is that true, though?
That is factually true. He literally, like, won't get in trouble for certain things, but he gets in more trouble when he lies about it.
Yeah, because it makes you more frustrated.
It does.
It makes you more frustrated when your kid is just lying. Especially
when you give them, like, I give him multiple chances to tell the truth because I know he's lying, and he's still lying.
Yeah, and then
so
it pisses you off, like, bruh.
It's so frustrating because he's getting to that age, and it's like, now it's like this whole weekend we stayed in the house. Like, he didn't get to play outside, didn't get to watch YouTube, he didn't have his phone, so it was just, it was just kind of annoying.
She's standing on business, huh?
Yeah, as a kid, that's a terrible weekend.
Standing on business.
But it's like, and then he had the nerve to ask, like, oh, can you buy the chamoy pickle? I said, can you act up in class?
Oh, he's because of class shit?
Yeah, like, you're not acting, I told him, like, you need to act how you would act if me and your dad were sitting in the classroom with you. Because the way that you're acting when we're not in there is not how you would act if we were there.
Nah, that's good parenting, though.
So, it really sucks because I co-parent and I share him. So when I have to punish him all weekend and then send him to his dad's house, it don't make me feel good. Because it's like, I want to have fun with my son. I want to have memories with him. I want to, like, our time, I feel like it's limited, but it's not limited. But it's kind of is because I'm sharing him, right? He don't get to be with me every day. So it's like when I do have him, I like to go out to eat. We like to go places, but I can't do that, and it's like I'm nagging at you all weekend, and you're grounded, then I got to send you off to your dad's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still, as a parent, you still got to lay.
You got to do that.
Yeah, you got to.
And it's just a hard part of parenting.
Yeah, fact.
That a lot of people don't really talk about, but it's like he's getting older, too, so it's just getting more harder to like, discipline.
But, nah, he'll appreciate that shit.
I hope so.
Yeah, as you get older.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I felt. Although shit.
Do you feel like your mom was hard on you? Because I feel like I'm very hard on him because at the end of the day, like, he's gonna grow up and be bigger than me one day. So I feel like I don't want him to feel like he could play with me or lie to me or like get over on me. Like, I'm still your mom.
Yeah, and that, like, I feel like with sons, even like you do get to a point where you like bigger than your mom and all that.
Right.
But still, that respect factor, it's like what makes
important.
You. Yeah. It's like, damn, you want to make your mom mad all the time. Like,
I mean, does he act the same way with his dad, or?
I'm not sure how he acts with his dad, but I know, like, certain things he don't do with his dad. Like, he don't, like, we go, like, me and him, I take him, my son is very, like, he eats a lot of different foods, different cultural foods. He's very open with his taste palette. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's been like our thing to try different restaurants, try different foods. We do that all the time. So it'd be times where, like, I'll pick him up for school and he'll be like, can we go out to eat tonight? Or can we go get sushi? Or can we go get crab? Or can we go eat Japanese? And I'll be like, do you ask your dad to do shit like this? And he was like, no, we don't do that at my dad's house. Because, again, I don't know, like, I'm sure they don't because, again, they got, like, 3 kids over there. So, they probably eat dinner at home and, stuff like that. But he did say, like, oh, no, I don't do that with my dad. But so I'm like, why do you feel comfortable? Like, it just be like, can we go? He'll be like, can we stop at the store and get something? And I'm just like, why are you always asking me to do? Like, I'm not just made out of money. Like,
no. That's what y'all be doing.
But that's what we do. Yeah. So
he,
like, is used to that. But I had to, like, let him know, like, I don't have money like that all the time. So it'd be certain stuff that I feel like he does with me that he don't do with his dad. But his dad is more like, his dad will, like, play. Like, I don't play with them. Like, I'm not a mom that's going to be out there playing basketball. I'm just not. That's just not me. We do other things. But his dad will be, like, playing ball with them in the house, playing soccer, doing shit like that.
Yeah. Do y'all ever, instead of going out to eat, do you ever, like, do stuff like making dinner with him in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I cook more when I have him.
Oh, okay,
so like if we're not going out to eat, he's getting a home cooked meal. Or he's like, can I help you cook? That's just like our thing. Like,
no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Little vibe. What about you, Kyren? How was your weekend?
Shit, it was cool. I finally hanged out with my nieces.
I seen that.
Yeah, was hanging out with the kids. Had him in the back of his car.
Let me go ahead and send Cameron over here.
Yeah, I'm like, they're at that age where they like listen.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I'm like, yeah, y'all could come, because I went over to my mom house to wash my car, and it was there. So, my stepdad was like, well, your uncle got a pool. So, they just got dressed, and like, but I couldn't say, I'm like, yo, this ain't how my day was supposed to go.
And you know what's hella funny? Like, my son would die if he loves Teslas. Like, he would be like, Uncle Carrie got a Tesla. We was riding in the Model Y. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, shit. I was like, damn, I ain't never really, like, took him like that. So I was like, nah, they could come, So I took him to go swimming, and they was listening and all that. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably do that with them again. But they was like, this was the best day ever.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, but they came in the house. They trying to eat on my couch. I'm like, hey.
It's rules and Uncle Carrie.
I'm like, listen, y'all, you know what I mean? But they did cool. Other than leaving they towels in my bathroom, you know what I mean? But
hey, that's what comes with kids.
I feel like Cameron would do good over here. He knows better. He don't eat on no couch. He'll eat up there or right there. But he will leave the towel on the floor in the bathroom though.
Yeah, I know. I called my mom like, hey, yo, this girl's.
that's not that crazy.
Nah, it ain't. I just watched it, and, I'm like, shit, at least. Because it was like, man, all day would have been super boring. So I felt good. I'm like, oh, okay.
Good.
What's up, man? So we was all with the kids this weekend, huh?
What'd you do this weekend?
Shit, I was in the house with the kids, Shit, living the dad life,
Did you guys go anywhere?
Nah, we just chilling, working on the transition process. So yeah. Man. That's all we was doing. Nothing crazy.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Life is crazy.
Life do be crazy. Life do be lifing.
Life be laughing.
Life do be lifing, man. But we gonna turn up regardless, man.
What we listening to?
Get to it.
Weezy.
Woo!
Easy, man. Boy, Wayne, no ceilings. Y'all, you don't know Best Rapper Alive? You don't know that one?
Nah, I remember it, but I ain't.
On the Carter too.
Yeah, I ain't really rock.
Let me see what my favorite song was on the Carter too. You didn't play my song.
Probably Hustler's music.
I thought about playing Hustler's music, but it was kind of a little different vibe.
Nah, I feel it.
It's more. I could have started with that. I thought about starting with the Let the Beat Build off Carter 3.
Oh, I didn't really fuck with that. I wasn't a Carter 2 baby. I was a Carter 3 baby.
Fireman was on Carter 2 though.
Nah, that's one.
A million here,
No, Fireman
a
was on
million
Carter
there. It's just when the
Is
bitch
it?
with long hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should have played Carter 3.
Nah, but Carter 3 ain't really. Carter 3 too mainstream.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. That's what I was
mainstream.
looking. That's what I was listening to.
Like Carter 2 had what? Fireman had.
I was
That's
listening to
Alive.
Carter 2.
Hustler music is fire. Now Carter 3 did have Mr. Carter though.
He did.
I thought
Carter
about
3
playing
had
that.
all the hits on there.
Nah, yeah, Carter 3, yeah.
Play a song now.
Carter 3. Yeah, I thought about playing Mr. Carter. But yeah, Amelie, that shit too mainstream, bro.
What? It's
what
a
he
classic though.
It is, but Amelie too mainstream.
Okay,
bro.
what about Mrs. Officer? Okay, no, that's mainstream too. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, that whole album, the whole Carter 3 did me mainstream.
Yeah, cause like that's at Wayne at his peak though. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like,
What's him
Phone
and
Home was
T-Pain?
good too. I
Phone
liked
Home?
Phone Home. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the songs I was playing before I came. Yeah, look at the guest features.
I ain't gonna lie, back then, like when Carter 3 dropped, it was one of them situations where I was like, man, now everybody Wayne fan, I ain't fucking. I was one of them niggas. Like,
But you don't sound like you listen to Carter too.
nah, not like that, but one though, you see, but that's like too early, you know what I'm saying?
Man, what was on the Carter 1? Let me see.
I was on the Mrs. Officer told Lieutenant get them hands off of you.
Yeah, that's a slap. That's a slap.
You know who that was?
Kid Cudi.
No, Kid.
Yeah, Kid.
It's
Kid.
crazy, like Wayne threw him a lob on that one, like.
I'm Kid, posting every morning.
He slid, though.
I'm on every lady cop all over.
But bro wasn't on he wasn't on nothing else really until like he was on a song with
Well, he ended up signing the G Unit.
He was on the song 50. No, but he had a song with I feel like he had another song with somebody kind of big.
Chris Brown. Do you have a song with Chris Brown, or was that Kid Cudi? I be getting him and Kid Cudi mixed up. Kid Cudi.
I know he was on like Power and shit.
Yeah, but that's when like the whole G Unit situation was on. But Carter One was Go DJ.
Oh,
and I'm my DJ.
My DJ. Okay.
I Miss My Dogs.
Damn, he was on Mrs. Officer. That is crazy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that being him. But that's when everybody who got shot a lot, they was trying to give a shot. So
now he was also on a song with August Alsina. That's a
crybaby ass nigga.
But I get it.
Why you coming at August Alsina like that?
He just a crybaby.
Bro, a little weird now.
He just
gay.
Or fluid, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Something like that. I mean,
and don't want no smoke.
Is he?
Don't want all the smoke.
Nigga be acting like he got a boyfriend. Then
him and Trey Songz.
What about Trey Songz?
What? I don't like Trey Songz.
Oh, okay. I thought
I thought you were saying Trey Songz was gay or something.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know what he be doing. But
yeah,
I don't like him.
What happened to Trey though? Like, it's just them allegations.
Which one they
What? Hey, Trey Songz got some slaps.
He do though.
I just don't never play him to start the pod out of respect because you be saying you don't like him. So.
I don't like him.
Literally,
like when I went to the Keisha Cole
That's
concert.
what I was gonna say. I was like, did you go to a show?
No, I went to a Keisha Cole concert and he started singing and I sat my ass down.
You know you were singing Neighbors
No,
Know
I
My
wasn't.
Name in your head.
And you know what's crazy? I lost my virginity to Neighbors Know My Name.
Oh
no, the neighbors know my name. Got me kissing.
Neighbors knowing your name to lose your virginity is crazy.
He's just a pedo. He's weird.
Cause like, bro, like
that's some advanced shit.
Yeah. That's your first time is like, bro, ain't nobody. Motherfuckers.
But I lost my virginity
like
ghetto though. Like it was like another couple in the room. We was all.
Oh yeah, yo, it was wild.
That is crazy.
We didn't have like.
Hey.
Let me lay it out for you. So we were all in the room. It was like me and my boo at the time, and it was like her and her boo, and we had all the lights off. We were on the floor in the room, and we didn't have speakers, so we were playing "Neighbors Know My Name" by Trey Songz on the MP3 player, playing from the phone, and then my cherry popped. Boop.
Hey yo.
Very descriptive, right?
Yeah, then she put the sound effects in everything.
Lord Jesus.
Well, shout out to Trey Songz.
Yeah, shout out Trey Songz. You know, you can't never be mad at Trey Songz. He forever did.
You gonna always remember. Look,
I'm always remember
forever in your heart.
For sure.
No, that's crazy though. But I mean,
Trey got them slaps though.
He do. But
he invented sex.
It's just the allegations make
the allegations.
And the thing is, they still all allegations.
Yeah,
just when you got too many.
Keke Palmer came out, and I believe her.
I mean,
what Keke say though?
That he forced himself on her. He forced himself on her. And that's not the only person. Like, I heard that he, like, takes bitches' phones. Like, you can't have your phone. You put it in the basket.
But I feel like
that's reasonable.
I feel like a lot of them.
A lot of celebrities do that. You cannot have your phones out because, again, like, I get it. But they be wanting weird shit. Like, they be wanting you to piss on them and do all this other weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, you be doing that. You're like,
I do.
Hold on. Trey said that, though. I know you see. Hey, you can't shame niggas for shit. You know what I mean?
But it's not forcefully though. Like a nigga ain't forced.
He can't force her. He can't force somebody to pee on him.
I don't believe him.
Nah. You can't force somebody to pee on you.
I know that's crazy.
Like I'm gonna sit right here. Pee on me, bitch.
Nah, niggas can though.
Come on, bro.
Nah, if
you sitting there scared, it's gonna be hard to pee.
It is.
Nah, it might be quicker.
Because it took me a while.
My God.
Shout out to Trey. I mean, we ain't gonna say shout out to Trey Songz because he do be having weird cases, but you know.
Hey.
Man, how we get to that? How we get to Trey Songz?
I don't know.
What's the topic, Sam?
Oh, okay. She said because we was talking about August Alsina.
How
she was dissing August Alsina.
I don't know why my eye keeps watering. This is really depressing me.
Girl, I told you you need to go to the eye doctor.
I do.
What we talking about though, man? The people in China on TikTok, they spilling the tea, man.
Nah, I feel like that's some Chinese propaganda going on.
You think so? I think everything is made in China.
I mean, a lot of shit is made there.
I think it's true what they saying. That they making the shit and then people is basically taking that same material and then just throwing a European label in there, and then now it's $2,000.
What all Jordans be saying? They say made in China?
I don't even know.
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't even be looking, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sure they is though.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they probably
for hella cheap, and then we paying a marked up price on them.
Yeah, not facts, but that's because they pay.
That's with anything, with like Louis Vuitton, with Gucci, with anything. Like we're paying for the brand name. We're not paying like people
for the quality.
Yeah, we're not paying for the quality of it, because some shit like Goyard, they have like a beach bag that people are paying $2,000 for, and honestly, like I'm gonna get the dupe off of the Yellow app. I don't give a fuck.
What's the Yellow app?
What is it called? Gate.
DH
Gate.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the DH Gate one because it's the same quality. We're literally only paying for the name. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, when I was out there in New York, I was seeing I wasn't on Canal Street, but I was just what street is that?
Because I need to go to Canal Street.
Yeah, I wasn't on Canal Street, but wherever I was, like when I was walking to Central Park, I seen hella people on the sidewalks, selling purses and shit. I did. Every time I seen them, I thought about you. Like, damn, I said Lataj and see if she wants
something. You see McMill buy a bag? He bought a Chanel
bag
for
like
$100.
He's like, you wanted $300 for this? He's like, how much? He's like, well,
I don't blame nobody for wanting to do that, because like it be the same quality. Like we're just paying for the brand that's pushing it out. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna wear me a fake Louis. I don't care. I'm gonna wear me a fake Goyard. I don't care.
I mean, so why not just not wear that stuff? Why not just wear?
Because it's like, I like the way it looks. True. I like the way you are. I like the way you are.
No, I ain't gonna lie. So me, once I'm a little bit more understanding to it. Once like I found out like that shit be coming from the same place.
Exactly.
The only reason that I might be like, I want to get the real shit, which is stupid. It's like
it's just a mentality like I can afford this, so I want to buy it, right?
Yeah, and it's like, damn, I want to get some shit where I felt like. All right, like I work hard for that, then it's like now I pay the top price for whatever.
Cause I could do that.
But I'm not like I can't, cause I feel like also, I mean I guess that shit don't really matter.
Cause I know a lot of influencers that make money and they're going to DH Gate and getting the same shit.
Right.
You see, I think like at this point it's like, bro, there's no point in spending a whole bunch of money on like designer clothes and shit. Yeah. I think now jewelry, watches, and shit like that, that's another thing. You know what I mean? But even that, there's some.
Yeah, I feel. But I do get it, though, because, bruh, clothes, especially when we see, like, okay, it's just a brand name, but it's like, bruh, that shirt gonna fade just like any other shirt.
Exactly. It's made from the same material.
And if you paid $500 for it, that feel a little crazy.
But the people that's willing and are paying that price, though, to them, it ain't nothing to, I'm about to pay this, and then once it fades, I just buy another one. It ain't nothing.
And you know what kind of put me on it into that is because, we used to be this thing where you be like, bro, all these high school kids, I'm like, how the fuck they affording all this shit?
Right.
Before I found out about, like, DH Gate and all that shit.
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, they not.
Oh, so the kids is rocking fake shit.
Yeah. But you don't know it, though.
Yeah, but now fake saying, like, when we was in high school, because, bro, if you fake Jordans look like fake Jordans.
No, you could definitely tell. Yeah.
Yeah, but now niggas.
But if you get it from DH though, you gotta be careful. So the thing is, like with DH, it's like a community of people that are on TikTok that do DH Gate hauls. Like it be a whole thing. But then it's also a side of TikTok that's like, if you want to spend money on fake shit, what's the point of buying fake shit? Like, bitch, I would never spend a haul on doing fake shit. I'm only buying real designer. It's like I get both sides, but at the end of the day, like if the DH Gate purse looks just like the real purse and it's the same quality, bitch, I'm buying the fake one. Like I can get 3 of them for the price of the one.
The only thing is like, let's say if the bag is like $300 and it's fake, or like
you don't spend over $100 on a fake bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, bro. Like. Yeah. Don't just get a different bag.
If it's anything over 100 and it's fake, I'm not spending anything over 100 on a fake bag. Period.
Like I seen somebody the other day. They was like, oh, it was the gallery department sweats, because I think they selling them on TikTok now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they like you could just buy it for $45 because they like $700.
The gallery department cost that much?
Gallery? Yeah. Wait, that's not essentials, right?
No. Essentials be like $200. No, gallery, yeah.
Gallery. I mean, I know it's popular, but damn, I ain't never looked that much.
I didn't look at them either.
Yeah, they sweats like $700 and up.
Wait, where do you get them at though?
Gallery department. Like their own. Yeah, they got their own shit. Oh, okay. Or like you could use like a real like the boutiques that they be having that they sell real shit, but it's gonna be like $5.
For a sweatsuit.
No, just the sweatpants.
Oh, just the sweatpants?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Just for the sweatpants?
DH
Not the sweatsuit. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, DH gave me.
But the thing is, so TikTok shop got him for like $45.
Oh, okay.
But then a nigga was like, just get him and sell him for a rag. But it's like, nah, that's when it's like, that's for, like, don't do that now. Like,
it's not even real.
Yeah. And them, I ain't gonna lie, them didn't look like the.
They didn't look like the.
Yeah, like the main ones.
So, what you saying though? So, why you say it's just Chinese propaganda then? Like, if you kind of agree that the material is all the same and stuff.
Nah. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, because they're paying their employees the low wage. But like, let's say you want to go get that same shit, bro. You gotta pay a flight. Like, you gotta fly there.
I mean, but you on vacation.
What do you mean?
You pay.
We're not flying nowhere to get no clothes. It's shipping to us.
No, he's saying for that cheap price though.
But you're gonna go.
No, I'm saying because we say now, because now with the tariffs, if that shit gonna get shipped to you, you're gonna damn near pay the same price.
Oh, okay,
yeah. But now they're like, just come out here and get it straight from the source. Basically, is what they say.
And then just bring it back with you.
Yeah.
Take a vacation.
So wait, is it
y'all want to go to China?
Wait, because I don't know anything about the I've heard about it, but the terrorist thing is changing, so it's like over 100% or some shit like that.
It's like 145%.
So what does that mean? What does that look like for me ordering something from China when the shipping used to be $12.99? What does that look like now?
So it's a tax on the product. So anything coming from China to America, 145%. Yeah.
So what does it look like dollar wise for?
Shit, we'd have to do some math. So let's use 100%.
Okay.
Just to so if that shit was $100, it's $200. Right? That would be if that was 100%.
So I'm paying almost $100
so you pay more
in just shipping?
No, just for the product.
Just for the product. So instead of it being $100 with 145% like tax rate on it.
If I bought it like a bag for $45 and shipping was $12.99, now it would be what?
I don't know if the shipping necessarily changes, but the price of the product is the price of the actual product is being.
They adding
so it's not the shipping, because I thought it was the shipping that was changing.
Nah, they might add. I mean, now like whoever is getting the thing is, once they put a tax on things, everybody start adding their own prices to get a
When does that start? Did that start already?
No, yeah. For China, that shit is already there.
Oh, let me look on my.
You order some shit off Shein?
No, I have the app. I want to see what it looks like.
What, Shein? Shein,
I think.
No, wait. Did it say, what about DH?
Now the thing about DH, I know DH. I think they got a thing in here, but I think most of their shit come from
China.
Yeah. Anything coming from China, they gonna probably hike their prices too.
Like this bag was $19.82.
So it's probably what like.
But it didn't change in pricing, though.
Yeah, I mean, you probably got to go through the full thing, because, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how it works,
That's crazy.
But that's the basic.
And they might not be added. Like,
okay, so Shein did it, though, right? You said Shein?
I don't know.
I was just, I'd assume.
I don't know who did it. I ain't really seen nobody talk about the price hikes on that type of stuff. I just know everything more expensive nowadays for everything.
Because I seen somebody talk about some Lulu, like Lulu went up.
Well, Lululemon is expensive.
Lululemon
is expensive as fuck. It'd be like $250 for just the pants and the shirt and the sweater.
Because I went in there on for Christmas looking for
but
a gift.
You can get your significant other. You guys have one like a keychain. It's like $20.
A Lululemon keychain?
We need those because keychains be coming up missing. I would take a Lululemon keychain.
Keychain?
Yeah.
I'm about to I mean, and 20 ain't bad, though.
In 2025,
they have a $48 one,
2025, you bring your significant other $20 keychain, they gonna look at you like,
nah, if that's all you brought, nigga.
But it's a big keychain. It says Lululemon. It's a big thing. Like you can't lose that keychain. It's like a big thing. It says Lululemon on the thing, and then it has like a keychain you connect to it.
You said if that's all you bought, like why is there so much pressure to spend money?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, cause Carrie be getting Gucci.
Nah, hell nah. Nah, I'm not doing that. In the future, maybe. You feel me? When shit get better.
Carrie be getting Gucci.
Cause I just think there's just a lot of pressure nowadays. I think I might have put it in.
Nah, I'm saying that because you was talking about Christmas. You in Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're in April. We're in April.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
last year.
Yeah,
okay,
last year.
Okay.
Bro, you can't you can't just go grab.
Why not?
Why
not? Why can't you? Why is there so much? Why is there so much pressure now to spend money like that? Yeah, I did actually.
Honestly, like if you start talking, okay. Say if we started talking in October, right before Halloween, we start talking. Are you obligated? And we're vibing, right? Halloween comes. It's like, oh, happy Halloween. I'm taking my kid trick-or-treating. You're taking your kid trick-or-treating. You don't got a kid, so you're probably passing out candy. Right? Halloween passes.
In his apartment.
Thanksgiving comes. Happy Thanksgiving. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop. We're vibing still. We've been going out. We've been going on dates. Boop. Christmas comes. Now we're riding on Christmas. Do you feel like you're getting this person something for Christmas?
I am.
I mean, I think you got to get them something. Yeah, I think you got to get them
so
something.
If a man don't get you nothing for Christmas and y'all been talking since Halloween, that man don't like you, bitch.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
he don't like you.
I wouldn't say that.
What if he going through it?
Going through what?
You don't need to be dating.
Then you don't need to be talking to me.
So you expect the man, in that situation, you expect the man to get you something for Christmas?
I don't expect it because I've never had it. But I've never talked to somebody during the holidays because maybe I detach myself from people because I don't want to even have to deal with that. You know what I mean?
But question, have you got a nigga something?
I've never talked to somebody during the holidays because I don't want to even deal with that.
So that's just your tactic.
You know, I just be single during the holidays because I gotta get my son something for Christmas. But I've talked to somebody during the holidays before, and it was like our first holiday, and I was like, I don't know if I get him something, so I didn't because that nigga didn't give me nothing.
Nah, but you see, And
I feel like females be trying to. A lot of females go above and beyond, and we try to, overdo because we want a nigga to choose us. Yeah. I'm over the choosing stage. I'm with the, if you're not doing it, then the next one will stage.
Hey, man, everybody got to choose up on somebody.
Exactly. That's true.
It's choosing season.
So that nigga didn't choose me, so why the fuck would I choose you?
Nah, but look, like we saying.
I mean, because somebody got to choose up first.
Well, listen, ain't no choosing going on over here.
Oh, man.
Somebody got to choose up first.
No, but, my thing is, I be having fun, during the summertime. I always have, a little fine shit in the summertime. But, when the holidays come, I be trying to be really single because I don't want to get my expectations high enough to be I've been really feeling him. We've been vibing for a few months, and now the holidays are coming, and I don't want to get my feelings hurt if I don't get nothing. So I just really don't be dealing with nobody during the holidays, to be honest.
Hey, look.
So that's a tactic.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Look, so the question is, so I was watching the Luther video. Kendrick and SZA dropped a Luther video, right? And one of the comments underneath the thing was in regards, it was saying that something about love being too performative and loud rather than intentional and meaningful nowadays. And then lacking the intimacy through the smallest and most deliberate actions. Y'all feel like that's true?
Lacking intimacy in the smallest and most deliberate.
Because there ain't a price tag on that.
Nah, facts.
But it seems like nowadays that it's everything is performative and has to be loud, and there seems to be a price tag to that shit. Like, oh, you gotta buy this person a car type shit, or you gotta do, you gotta go above and beyond. You gotta do extra shit. You gotta take fancy trips.
I agree. I feel like when you like somebody, there's not a price tag. So it's like if you like somebody, it could be the smallest things. Like I come to your house and I ask if you want anything from the grocery store, or are you hungry? Do you want to watch something? Like that stuff matters more than, oh, I got you a car, I bought you a house. Like, I don't know.
Why you laugh?
Nah, because I'm like, listen, you could have bought one of them niggas just a shirt. You feel me?
Yeah. Right. But nobody ever asked me, like, I bought you a house, I bought you a car, I did this. But I'm saying, like, that is true. Like, it is very performative. Everybody's trying to up one somebody.
And they're trying to do shit for social media.
For social media, for an audience. That's why, like, when I talk to somebody, I don't want to put it on the internet because I don't care about the audience. I want somebody to like me genuinely, like, in real life. Not because I have an image or you think of me a certain way. Like, I want you to genuinely like me and want to do stuff for me naturally.
So what does that have to do with, like, spending money on, like, for example, for Christmas when you met somebody during Halloween? Or right before Halloween, like
I feel like it don't cost nothing to be romantic. So if you wanted to do something for me for Christmas, if you were being thoughtful, like, I know you got a son, and maybe this person has kids too, right? Mm-hmm. They spent money on their kids, and they know I got a kid. They're like, I know you're spending Christmas with your son, but when you're done with Christmas, I want to celebrate you, or I got you something, or maybe like I planned a day for us after when you have your kid. It don't necessarily need to be them spending money. It's really like a generous, thoughtful consideration is what I like.
What if they did something like, so instead of buying you something, they knowing you got a son, they bought football or something like that. Like, I thought about you and I got this for your son. Like, would that mean more to you than them buying something for you?
Yes, that would mean way more. Like, that would mean like you're invested in my life because, like, I take care of my child and I'm all about my kid. So it's like you paid attention to that and you went above and beyond, and fuck me, period. When I'm dealing with somebody, it's about the kids first. Like, we got to take care of the kids. And if you see that and you do that, that beyond is like, that's like beyond like consideration. Like, I would love that.
Yeah, I don't think all women think like that though.
No, I mean, that's crazy. Like,
that would make me want to like,
give him another baby. Like, damn, you doing this? That's how you doing? Like, damn, can't imagine having a kid with you, huh?
Nah, but I feel like you do. Yeah, you don't gotta be. You right, especially in that situation where, like, we just talking. You don't gotta be like crazy. You just do something. Like, shit, you could even grab somebody flowers.
Cause it don't cost nothing to be romantic. If you like somebody, bitches be like, it don't gotta be about money all the time.
But I mean, it does ultimately a lot of times come down to money because
a couple of dollars.
Yeah, I mean that should add up though.
Nah, but you doing like, I'd assume if it's somebody like you just started talking like in October, like, bruh, I could get you some flowers and a box of chocolate.
Exactly, and that would be cool.
For what, for Christmas?
Yes, that would be okay.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
Some niggas just be Merry Christmas.
Not for
That's it. It get a Christmas. Text.
But something. I can get you a gift card, like something small.
So we talking 2 months you dealing with somebody. Like
2 months is like a lot of days that I've been dealing with this person. We're getting to know each other.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, 2 months, I mean, it depends how much, like.
You ain't getting her nothing for 2 months?
I mean, how much equity have we built up in 2 months?
Nah, what if we on the phone every fucking night? We're falling asleep on the phone.
Ain't we still doing that at your big age?
Nah. Hey, you know what? That's one thing I did.
You don't know about the single life, bro.
Nah.
Hey, I ain't been outside.
I know, a long time. Hey, you know what though? That's one thing I did realize. Women do count that as like, cause Robbie like, yo, we could be on the phone all, we could talk all, like that don't mean
nothing to you.
Nah. Not that it don't mean nothing, but it's like when it comes to like expecting something. they really be expecting something off that. But it's like,
I mean, because why would you want to be? Why would you? Because they thinking in.
Why would you waste your time talking to somebody for hours?
Nah, conversation.
You're not really fucking with them, so you just trying to talk to just any. You having that
conversation? Of what? You trying to get some pussy? Like
nah.
You want to have that conversation with anybody?
Hey, some women cool as fuck, bro. Let's get on the phone.
No.
I mean, nah, you're not wrong. Because, I mean, there's some women, like, even if I'm not, like, you know.
I'm not staying on the phone. Like, I have guy best friends, right? I have, like, maybe 3. Like, I literally can name 3 guy best friends that I talk to on the phone for no reason. But a nigga that I'm getting to know, I'm not staying on the phone with him for no reason. Like, we're getting to know each other because we want to have sex. We want to be intimate, and we want to get to know each other on that level, or we're not talking at all.
Nah, I feel you, but it's like, this people, like, let's see, I'm not trying to get to know you on that level, but convos just be cool.
Convos be cool, and you want to fuck, too.
Maybe.
I mean, but I don't even always got to be that way. You might just
getting to know you because I want to be intimate with you because I'm interested in you because I like you.
I do
gotta be like that.
I do agree though. Like somebody who you not trying to go to that level with.
You're not being
like you gotta cut even if the convos do be good, you gotta I'm gonna cut bro. We're not about to be on the phone for hella long.
Not if y'all mutually feeling the same way. Well, y'all just enjoying the
I do
combo.
have guy friends that I see them as my brother, and them niggas be calling me, and I talk on the phone that. After a certain while, I'm like, all right, nigga, bye. Like, I'm getting off the phone. Like, y'all, like, even then, they be like, all right, I'm about to go do something, bye, goodbye.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes.
Like, I'm not just staying on the phone with them, falling asleep on the phone with them for hours during the day. Like, either we got something to talk about or we don't got nothing to talk about.
Nah, but, I mean, okay, so.
It's always something to talk about.
That's a whole different because sometimes, like you saying, like, it could be, like, your friend for sure, like, even if it's from the opposite sex, that the convo is just good.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to talk for a long time, but then it's like, let's say somebody you might try to get at, or maybe you just like, you might have tried to get at before it was something going on, but then you like, nah, this person cool. Them convos could be long too, though. You get what I'm saying?
But do you feel like this convo's cool, but I don't see nothing else with them, but I like them as a friend?
I've had them conversations like where I'll just be on the phone with, you know, like a woman friend for a long time.
Yeah, or sometimes.
I mean, particularly like one that's like my best like woman friend. So
or sometimes I was like, yeah, maybe if like we was, you know, maybe I would have tried, you know, if we was like close, I would have hit type shit. But I'm like, I ain't about to work hard, you know. It's like it's whatever. Then it's like the convo's just cool. You know
women don't understand that. I don't think.
What do we not understand?
The thing is, like when they feel that, look, the women.
What do we not understand?
Hey, the women who feel like
what he just said.
The women who feel like, oh, that nigga probably would have hit. Sometimes when they be on the phone with you for that long, they feel like that, you know, they should get something. It's like, yo,
No.
Nah, cause look, them type of women, like sometimes you could just be having a cool conversation. They might get a little flirty.
Because I can have a cool conversation and it could be flirty, but it's like if I feel like you're friend zoned, then you're friend zoned. But if I want to flirt with you and talk with you, then we're gonna be on that. So it's like either or. Either we're gonna be on that or we're not gonna be on that. And it's like, all right, nigga, I'm about to get off the phone. Good night, love you, bye. Like I tell 3 of my best friends that are guy friends. I have 3 best guy friends that I know that are not gonna fuck me.
And by your choice?
By my choice.
Yeah.
But now they look at me as a sibling because we built that relationship. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, I know. It's just, hey, listen. Hey, niggas still be friends with bruh.
Nah, because that's just how it be. Like, you know?
Like, sometimes that should be one-sided.
No, maybe it was by their choice.
But it don't matter.
I don't know.
I mean,
look, it don't matter.
They never tried me.
But
so it's
yeah,
like,
they're accepting of it.
Exactly.
They if the opportunity presented itself, who knows? But they're not.
I don't like that. What you mean when the opportunity?
That is true.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of fucked up. But I get what you're saying though.
Nah, he's valid what he's saying.
I get what you're saying though. But I fuck with them heavily, right? So it's like they don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Right? They know all my business, so they like, bitch, you
wild.
You
wild. That be the thing.
So,
listen, when girls want to friend zone niggas, tell them all the wild shit.
Yeah, tell them all the wild shit, right? So I got one of them that don't judge me, one of them that does tell me about myself, and one of them that just don't care, and he just goes with the flow. And I love all three of them dearly, but I'm not about to sit on the phone with them for hours. Maybe I might talk to them for 30 minutes or maybe 20, 15 minutes, and I'd be like, all right.
Nah, can't put a time cap.
I'm not. No,
Combos
like one of them.
Sometimes,
no, one of them. Like we talk on the phone a lot, almost every day.
Oh,
but he tells me about what he's going through with his dating life or whatever, and I give him advice on that. But it's like I forgot what I was going with this conversation.
Nah, so, we just talking about the time thing, but I was saying like sometimes women, like the women who it's like we cool, but yeah, I might have tried to got at.
We might have one time you tried to.
Yeah, or just timing, like based on how timing was, we end up being cool, but.
Do you feel like relationships work better when you are like friends first with a female?
They could.
I feel like sometimes it can get misconstrued, and that's my phone. It can get misconstrued, and it's like, damn, like we're so much good friends. Maybe I don't want to cross that line.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, that do happen, but
get in the way.
I feel like that only happens if I feel like, like that person probably don't check all my boxes. Cause what the hell? If I'm like you such a good friend.
What the hell?
What boxes you need checked, bro?
Nah, it could be some like.
What's the most important boxes?
Most important boxes. That's tough.
The box, right?
That's important.
What's important?
Nah, he being funny. He said the box. Nah, like I don't know, bro. Some moral things, some shit that
But do you feel like a relationship? Because a lot of people say like a relationship works better when you're friends first, right? But sometimes I feel like when you're friends first, sometimes you guys are great friends, and maybe you don't want to cross that boundary into being intimate with that person.
Yeah, because that's the thing. When you gotta, because sometimes like damn near you just gotta be friends with somebody. Like you might try to at first your intention might be like, man, I might try to get at them, but then you like, nah, this person like they so dope already.
I don't want to fuck that.
Yeah, because it's like if this shit don't work out, how like when relationships don't work out, sometimes it's hard to be like friends.
Yeah.
And in them situations, that's where you be like, nah, let's just be friends, because what I mean, that's cool.
You feel like it's healthy to be friends first?
I mean, it is, but like y'all saying though, like sometimes that gets in the way. Like y'all saying, I agree with exactly what y'all saying. Sometimes that gets in the way, and it doesn't allow people to then allow themselves to take it further past the friendship because they're so worried about messing up the friendship.
And sometimes, man, motherfuckers fuck too fast.
I used to have that problem.
So like that ain't no chance to be like it make it hard to go to like be friends after that.
I used to have that problem because I feel like I used to be intimate with people so fast that it was like we didn't have a good foundation. It was just like, we was just fucking. And every time we seen them, fucking. We didn't have no other dialect. We didn't have a it was just us fucking getting drunk, fucking getting drunk, fucking. But I'm serious, like
get drunk, fucking.
No, fucking.
Pee on you, fuck.
Oh my goodness.
So now it's like that I'm older, I be trying to get to know somebody. Like if I actually like you, what do you like to talk about? I like to talk on the phone, I like to text, I like to, I wasn't doing that before in the past. So it was like when I used to link up with them, it's like, we're fucking boop, that's all we did. We didn't have any other type of communication besides fucking. So fucking too fast.
Nah, but that's not a good.
It's not a good thing, and it could lead to just some toxic ass shit to where it's like, we're just going out and fucking and going home and fucking. Like we're not doing nothing else.
What is the fucking counter?
That's crazy. But because that ain't even because that end up not even being a friendship.
Exactly. It's not nothing. It's just like, this is somebody I'm just fucking on.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I got caught in that a lot.
I think you could fuck somebody and then still build a further friendship though.
Men could do that.
Now you can't. I feel like at this age, because I know better, I can, but I didn't know better back then. So it's like anytime we were link up, we weren't even talking about nothing. We was just.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit be hard though.
What?
Like, you already fucked somebody, right? Mm-hmm. But now, like, y'all just friends.
What you mean? So what? To where you not fucking them no more?
That's what I'm saying. Like that little part, that'd be hard.
What?
The part of like, so you fucked them, but now y'all not fucking, and now y'all trying to build a friendship.
No. Y'all can say y'all friends.
Still fucking.
Nah. Y'all just friends, I guess. Y'all just
but
friends.
We fucks.
Yeah. But y'all. So then that it's like, bro. Any conversation, it be like when that conversation might get a little, little flirty. Is like.
I think in that situation, they kind of the only thing that like relieves that is if one of y'all is in a relationship.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. What if y'all not?
Then then y'all can still fuck.
Yeah, and that be the cycle that
Now we friends with benefits.
Yeah, and that's toxic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's the thing.
I mean, is it really?
We don't want to do that at this age. I mean,
how old was Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that at this age.
That was in a late
over
2030s.
it. We've been doing this for years. I can't speak for Carrie, but I'm done with the friends with benefits. Honestly, benefit or not.
So you want some real? You
searching for a real love? She on the Mary J shit?
Nah, that's the thing. Look, you can't be on the fence about.
You don't want real love?
I'm not searching for no real love. I'm searching for the real love.
I mean, shit.
Why not?
Because let me tell you what I'm on right now. I'm on my single mom, peaceful. I don't need a nigga for nothing. Shit. Like, if I go outside, I'm going outside, I'm coming back home, and I am going to sleep, and I'm rubbing my feet together in my bed by myself.
But you still entertaining
And if
them,
I
right?
want a man to come over, then I'm going to invite him over. If I don't, then I don't. Like, I'm not searching for somebody to be with. Like, I'm so content and happy with how my life is right now. I have so much peace that if a nigga comes to my motherfucking bubble, he needs to be adding to it and making it better or leaving me the fuck alone, because my bubble is very nice right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice. I don't need dick. I could fucking use a rose. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm just like, if
use them both.
If I'm content with you and I like you and I feel like you might be on, like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do?
That's friends with. That's damn near friends with benefits, though.
Okay, well, we could be that. But if you want to date me for real, then you got to come hard. Like, you got to come hard, because my son's about to be 10 years old. So I'm not bringing just anybody. My son is 10 years old. He's never met anybody I dated, I've never been serious with nobody. So it's like, if you want to take me serious, then you need to take me serious, and you need to, I have to be an example for what, like, I'm not looking for a dad for my son, because obviously he has a dad. Yeah. So it's like, but if you're dating me, then you need to be dating me for real, and you need to step. Because if you ain't stepping, then you can step on the weekends that I'm kid free. And that's what I'm on. Does that make sense?
No, it's understandable.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It sounds like you're not open to finding love.
If it happens, it happens. But it might just be like, I just want love right now. I just need to be in love. No, I don't. I'm not.
Gotcha.
That brings me to a question that I seen posed on somebody shared on their Instagram. It says, does male yearning exist? Do guys wait for a girl's reply? Do guys make playlists for their crush? Why is every man nonchalant? Does male yearning exist?
Oh, how you looking at me? I'm not nonchalant. Nah, for real. I'll be doing my thing.
You ain't nonchalant?
No, I'm not.
Are you nonchalant?
Who?
You.
That's what I've been told.
Really?
But look, let me tell y'all the truth. What camera? Where the camera? Which camera we on today? That one right there?
Yeah.
All right, look, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I'm a hopeless romantic, really. Deep down inside, I'm really a hopeless romantic. So that nonchalant shit, it really ain't me. So I do feel like I'm kind of this. Like, I be yearning for that shit sometimes, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody told you that you were nonchalant? Like, what made them feel like telling you that you were nonchalant? Were you not giving them, like, the...
Yeah, but...
what they needed? Like...
It was shit going on, though.
Yeah.
So, it was shit going on, so...
So, they felt like you weren't being what they needed in that time. Like, as far as, like, being communicative or, like,
No, I'm very communicative.
I feel like you are. I feel like you are.
I'm very communicative. Like,
but I feel like
talk too much.
So like it definitely ain't that. Like I will communicate. I'll tell you.
But have you ever gotten to a point in your relationship where you feel like I communicated so much, now it's just like I don't have nothing more to say? Maybe.
Oh man.
Because I don't want to keep repeating myself.
I need to go to therapy.
I know this is
had that conversation. But I mean, you know, those things exist. Like, you know, those feelings, you know, could have existed without, you know, focusing strictly on me.
Yeah.
Though that's definitely a possibility in relationships for that to happen. You know what I mean? And then it's to where it gets to the point where it's like, you know, you done communicating or you done doing all these things that you know, that
you feel like that you've done on your part.
Or that your partner wants you to do or whatever. You know, you might just be fed up to the point where you can't even bring yourself to do that type shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
Like that shit happens. And on both sides too, like, you know, for women and men.
Yeah.
Not just like there's things that a woman might feel like she doing to where when she's feeling like she's not getting a certain thing in return, it's like, okay, I'm done doing this stuff that I've been doing, and now you're gonna get a different side of me type shit. So I mean, it happens on both sides, and it's just like y'all gotta be able to communicate with each other to express those things, or you know, or you choose to in a relationship rather than working on it. And I think that's what typically a lot of people do is just they in a relationship and rather than doing the work. Right? Relationships take work that people don't be willing to put in.
I don't think people understand like how much work a relationship takes.
It is. Yeah.
I think they think of it as a like they fantasize.
Hold on, bro. What? Like take work as far as like
just putting in the effort to make sure your partner feels consideration or appreciation. Like you both have to put in the work to be together. Like it's a partnership, I feel like.
Yeah, and through tough times, you feel me?
Every time it's not going to be easy breezy. Like, oh, I'm in a relationship, so it's butterflies and rainbows, and I have somebody here helping me. And it's like you guys are going to disagree on things. You're going to butt head on things. He's going to be depressed. Maybe you're going to be depressed, and he's happy, and he's depressed, and you're happy. Like, it's something that you always have to figure out how to work it out together.
No, I mean, that's facts. That's facts. But, I mean, what y'all disagree on, you know, what you disagree on, I will figure that matters. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But the nonchalant thing, I don't know. I just don't see how, like, somebody, I feel like that term be getting used too loosely. Because, like, I feel like if a nigga is nonchalant, like, that nonchalant means, like, for my understanding, like, because I get nonchalant when I'm, like,
not interested?
Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck? Or whatever, I don't give a fuck about that. That's when I get nonchalant.
Yeah, the term is definitely overused because somebody might just be more laid back, but they might step in other ways. You feel me? Like you can't say somebody nonchalant, but if they stepping in other ways, you know what I mean, to show you that they care about you and they love you if they doing all this other shit.
Because I feel like to me, it being used when I'm not tripping about certain shit. But that's because, like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it be like...
But in other aspects, you show that you care.
Yeah. Y'all, you know what I mean? Shit, because I feel like, I just never been in a situation where I'm acting like I don't care. But when I feel like the shit is over with, I don't care for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It be like that. Sometimes you get to that point.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the astronaut thing?
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to Katy Perry. Who else was on there? Katy Perry.
Gayle King.
They had a name for them.
Lauren Sanchez.
It was like the something 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shout out to Lauren Sanchez.
Let me look at the article.
We seen her Rush Hour 2.
Oh, she was on that.
Yeah. It was Gayle King, Katy Perry, Lauren Sanchez, Aisha Bao, Amanda Nguyen, Kyren Flynn. They became an all-female flight crew to launch into space. Now,
shout out to them, man.
This was the most randomest shit I've fucking heard this year. Katy Perry and Gayle King.
They announced it like early.
Yeah, it was announced.
Last year. Was it last year they announced it?
I don't know about that.
Or it was this year, because I remember everybody was like, "Yo, you better not get on that."
What the fuck?
I do remember hearing about it though. I think I heard them announce.
I've never heard about it. I didn't pay attention. Probably didn't give a fuck. But Katy Perry and Gayle King, like, they just grouped up these fucking group of random ass bitches to go to space and do what? Like, they went for 11 minutes?
But I mean, it looked dope.
How long it takes to get to space?
Long time. I don't know.
And they went up there and did what? And how did they get back down? I'm so confused.
They went up there and took pictures. That's all they did.
They did. It was floating. Y'all seen?
I seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just confused of like why this group of women.
Nah, cause it's Jeff Bezos' company, and you know that's why his wife was part of it.
SpaceX.
No.
Oh, that's Elon. Huh?
Yeah. So. He's just, they trying to find a way to send motherfuckers to Mars. And
for what, though? They didn't even get out the spaceship.
Nah, cause shit, hell nah, they not about to do that. Gil can't fuck around and float away, nigga. We on your ass.
Ain't no more Oprah, remember?
You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
can't kick it with Oprah no more.
Yeah.
Do what they do on
that
the low.
That was so random. Like, same. And then they left today. And, and they came back today.
Yeah, it was like 11. It was an 11-minute.
What the fuck?
11 minutes?
I'm sorry. Is this real? Was this real or was this fake?
No, it was real. They got on a rocket. You got to think them rockets go hella fast.
So how long? I'm trying to figure out. They said 11 minutes and they came. How did they do all this in one day? I'm fucking confused.
It was only 62 miles up. Nah, hold on. Let me see.
That sounds crazy, bro.
And they was up there floating around and shit.
That's what you do in space. Ain't no gravity.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Ain't no gravity.
Playing on now, cheering chapstick. I kissed a girl and she know me. That's what she was singing in space. Okay. And Gayle King was like,
Katy Perry do got them slaps.
Yeah.
Them Forever 21 slaps.
Right. Sabrina Carpenter, the new her though.
Sabrina Carpenter. Somebody has like a clip of her singing a fucking
hey, hold on.
Kevin Gates song.
Go back. So I'm the only one here that's a hopeless romantic. Y'all don't fantasize about
what?
About love?
What?
Nah, I don't.
What song?
Nah. He say nah.
I'm the only one that's a hopeless romantic. Y'all don't fantasize about love and like certain situations, loving situations.
Nah, I do, but
I don't.
You know? Dang. You that scared?
What?
Damn, like
you do though?
Yeah.
Like what's an example? Like for me, I'll give you y'all seen the movie Love Jones?
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like that type of like love situation is like I always think about that. Like that should be dope. Like, fall in love with somebody like that. Just like, y'all going to the little jukebox.
I have before, but at the age of 31, I haven't.
No, but
you don't visualize love?
Dang. I feel like that ship sailed for me.
Lord Jesus.
Why you talking like you 60? Look. When you 60 and shit still the same, hey, listen.
Yeah. You talking about you 31, like motherfucker still young.
Get you more cats. You know what I mean? If you 60, if you 60, now you good.
I used to fantasize about that a lot, but since I've been 31, I'm not gonna lie, like that has not been a fantasy of mine because one, like it's like I when I start talking to somebody, I used to be like, oh, I'm going to envision us having kids, our marriage, how are we going to blend our family? Like, I used to think about that, right? But now that I'm 31, I'm like, okay, if I like this person, I want to date them for 5 years, and that's going to be me at 36 or maybe 35, and I don't think I'm going to have kids at 35. So I just don't fantasize it no more because I don't, like, after 35, I'm probably not going to have no more kids.
Okay, so y'all don't visualize, like, so when you meet somebody or when you, like, have a liking to somebody, like, and you think about, like, dang, like, what I want to do for this person or what, like, the experiences we can have together and, like, picture the dates that y'all might go on or even the conversations that you might have.
You guys are going to cancel me. So I used to think about that, but now, like, when I like somebody,
you just think about
No, I think about like.
You worried about them if how big the dick is or something.
Nah, let her cook. Let's see what she says.
I think about like when I look at them and their mannerisms. I think about like what they look like giving me head.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look,
hey, yo.
You gotta
do some work on yourself, bro.
Let's size it wildly. What the fuck?
You gotta do some work on yourself.
That ain't wild.
No, but like I think about like, would he look right eating my pussy? Like I'd be like, think about that. Like, and if I feel like you don't look right, then I'm not like.
Oh my God.
Nah, yeah, we gotta do some rewiring. You feel me?
yeah, man. So, you gotta visualize love.
Look, you could think about that, but after though, you feel me? Like
after I'm I literally visualize them down there. Like I make a whole scenario in my head, and I'd be like, it don't look right, and I was like, nah.
You freaked out.
What about you, Kyren?
Nah, look, I might visualize that, but that's like the fifth thing. You feel me? After I visualize, like, you know, just I ain't gonna lie, I don't do too. Like, I do think
they don't love like
no, I do think about like
they don't be smiling when they see y'all in love on the gram like I do. I be smiling when I see y'all in love.
You'll get over it next week.
I'm happy for y'all. Nah, how you gonna get over that?
Hold on, you say when you see other people?
Yeah, in love on.
I love seeing other people in love. I do.
I don't know if y'all love, man.
I love love. I'm a Cancer.
I love love.
I don't know about
sound like y'all
you
love
didn't
love.
sound very convincing.
Hell, what do you mean? I was saying
I don't know about what he's talking about, but I'm a Cancer.
Neither of y'all sound like y'all love.
You
like
definitely, Latasha definitely. She not even trying to visualize this shit. You feel me? Nah, think about it for sure. He's just like, nah, I'm not. This ain't no Disney movie.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's a Tubi movie. Lifetime.
Yeah, a little ghetto.
Her shit a Tubi. Nigga, that's the star scene on that shit.
I mean, y'all gotta visualize love and what y'all want.
Nah, cause it start with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie. First thing I do, I first visualize like the trips and all that. You know what I mean? It take me hard to like start thinking about family and all that.
Yeah, I mean that ain't.
You don't get that far.
Yeah.
Like so you trying to judge me on how I be judging?
Nah.
What I visualize, you judging what my visualization is.
Nah. I just think you could have that vision. I'm just saying that vision gotta come like after. You feel me? If she say she's starting a movie like that, that's the scene. You know what I mean?
And action.
See me like, bro. I just think just visualizing the things that you could do like with this person, even the conversations, like the type of conversations you could have with this person, and the intimate conversations you could have with this person.
Don't that like? Let's say you already like been having conversation with somebody, like. Then I already know what the conversation is gonna be.
Like, but there's plenty of conversations you might not have had yet.
If you feel like this person you have easy conversation with, like it just flows, like you all will talk about anything, like it will never end. But some people just be stuck in that, like, oh, how was your day? What you doing? How was your day? Good morning. How was your day? Good morning. How was your day today? How was work? Like,
that's gonna die slow,
be over that. shit
like
so fast.
Like if you got somebody like that, bro, ain't no way I'm about to be seeing.
That's why I don't like texting. Like, call me. Like, I talk a lot in person. Like, I'm shy, but if we have, like, a conversation that's flowing, I'm very open. I'm going to talk about whatever. But the texting, I probably won't text back.
Yeah, I think there got to be it's like a 1 what you doing per day limit.
Yeah.
Like.
One day. One time.
Really one time.
Yeah,
but two, I ain't, it's
two is a little irritating. Like, you don't got nothing else to say.
Well, I mean, because you might talk to somebody in the morning, then you might talk to them after work, and
but you can't even like just call me. Just call me.
Nah, because
I
might
not be at that stage where you could just call somebody at the time. You might text them like, "What you doing?" to see if you could call them.
Exactly.
But I be telling niggas like, you could call me whenever. Like, I'm single like that. But me personally, I don't like calling men because I don't know how single they be. Like, y'all be living double lives and stuff. Like, just call me when you're free.
Call that nigga so you can find out.
That's true. That's
true.
I do. Now I do. Like, now I be calling. And if you don't answer, then in my head, you fucking another bitch.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, though. Nah. They just straight up, like you do gotta, like, see what I'm doing first.
What?
Why?
I can't just call FaceTime?
Nah, nah.
I mean, FaceTime.
Then you ain't the nigga for me.
Yeah, nah.
If I can't call you on FaceTime randomly, then what the fuck are we talking for? You gotta.
But like,
that's reasonable.
You could hit me though. I
know work hours. I be at work too. But if I call you after work, you can't pick up the call like ever. But you want to text? No.
No, I mean I can understand why that would be kind of suspicious.
Nah, look. Let's say I'm at my family house.
Like, why you can't answer the phone at your family house? You grown as fuck.
No, I'm not. You FaceTiming me? I'm not like.
Yeah, answer the phone. I'm at my mom's house. I'm gonna call you back later.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I'm gonna just text you. I'll call you back later.
Hell no.
But you gotta understand how that could come.
We already.
You gotta understand how that could come off.
Yeah, but fuck it, bro. We gotta
another bitch. You're fucking another bitch.
We gotta start drawing boundaries, bro. Like
that's not. You're grown as fuck. If you're at your family's house, you can answer the call like, "Hey, I'm at my mom's house. Let me call you back." Okay, cool.
I could. You know what I mean?
But you delete, forward in the call to text me. Oh.
But you see how that's creating a toxic environment, though?
It is.
When you do that, when you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that just because, like, I don't want to.
Nah.
Like, without considering how it may come off to the other person.
Nah, but I mean, listen.
If you like the person.
If both of y'all do the same shit, then cool.
I'm going to answer the phone anywhere. I don't give a fuck if my baby daddy's in the background, which I don't even be with that man. But I don't care if my mama, my daddy, my granny, I don't care who's in the I'm answering that phone
call. I always just do a courtesy like, yo, what you doing? I'm about to call you. I always do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so considerate.
What the fuck you don't? You be calling my phone, bro.
Not you niggas. I'm talking about, I'm talking about like somebody, I'm dealing with low key.
Because I feel like, is it that you're doing that because you don't want that rejection of them not answering the phone call?
Nah, because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I have called. I have just called. Mm-hmm. Then, sometimes shit, when they don't pick up, you be like, damn.
And now he feel
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel some type of way.
Rejected.
Yeah. Nah, but that's why
it's rejected and dejected.
Nah, because then they hit you back and they be
unaccepted.
Like, they could be somewhere that's kind of loud or, you know what I mean? Or
it could be a middle of a tsunami. I'm answering the phone for my man.
Nah, but it
probably ain't gonna have service.
At the time, they not your man, though.
I'm answering the phone, period, point blank.
So you just picking up phone.
I'm picking up the phone call every time.
That's cool. That's dope.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, check in with me. You feel me? Check in with, cause listen, I might have somebody I'm just chilling with on some cool shit. Not like that.
Oh, and, is somebody trying to open your door?
Nah, they bet not.
Oh, somebody just, what was that?
Nah, I think he was like the next door neighbor. We good. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, let's say you FaceTime me and I'm just hanging out with like a homegirl. And I'm like, I'm gonna call you. I'm like, I'm gonna call you back.
See, look, I have my guy friends, right? He'd be on his dates too. And one time I FaceTimed him and he answered the FaceTime. And his date felt some type of way. But it was like, I was just like, oh, what you doing? He's like, oh, I'm on a date. And I was like, oh, call me back later.
Why he answering the phone?
That's what I told him, though.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But he answers the phone anytime. But I told him, I said, don't answer. Next time you're on a date, don't do that. Like, that makes her. I told him, like, that would make her feel some type of way. Like, if you're on a date, don't answer no phone call next time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I just.
But that's just me being. We're just friends. So we're friends. Like, he ain't thinking nothing of it. Like, you know.
But that's what I'm saying.
I guess she went to the bathroom and she came back and he was on the phone with me. And she was just like, what the fuck? Like, who's that? But I'm like, if you're on a date, you should have just texted me like, hey, I'm on a date. I'll hit you later. I would have been like, oh, okay, cool. Enjoy your night. But he didn't think nothing of it. But I'd let him know, like, as a female, that would kind of be weird. Like, what the fuck are you on the phone with another bitch for that I don't even know? You know?
Yeah.
All right. For our questionable lyrics of the week, we got to revisit this one that I did my research on what Latasha said last week about the Pretty Ricky song.
Oh, yeah. What song was that? Because I think I listened to it after.
Your Body.
Your Body, okay.
You definitely said they take me and rape me and make me their victim. I lick them and freak them. If they married, I sneak them.
I look like wife.
If they looking like wifey material, I keep them.
Let me see it. Let me say it, how they said it. Let me see the lyrics. I could tell you exactly what they said. He said, They take me and rape me and make me they victim. I lick them and freak them and swear and I sneak them. They look like wifey material. I'ma keep them. Stunting through the city trying to find a lady who beautiful, but she gotta have booty too. Baby blue, don't you do what you want to do.
I played that song on the pod one
You
day.
did, right? You can feel it if you really want to. Get a taste of the salami. Knock you down like a tsunami.
You ever had a girl tell you she want to rape you?
He said they take me and make me and he said they take me and rape me and make me they victim.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I've been told that before. I was uncomfortable.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, you don't want a bitch to be like, I'll rape you.
I've been told that I'm finna rape you tonight. Like, I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
It's a little weird.
That is very weird.
It's a little weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you don't mean no harm by it, but I was like,
no, but why would you say that, though?
Yeah, don't say that.
It's a word that's just...
You don't want to use that word.
Yeah. We don't got to use that word. Like, just tell me you going to...
You just be like, you know what? I'm going to dominate you tonight.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I don't even like dominate. I don't even
really?
Nah.
I'm going to dominate you tonight. But
you ain't trying to be dominated? Pause.
Hey,
Me asking you that.
Yeah, pause that. Nah, nigga, what the fuck? I'm too big to be dominated.
Oh my God, Carrie, please.
Nah, I mean, crazy.
Slut out sound better.
I'm gonna slut you out sounds like better than I'm gonna dominate you.
Yeah.
You want me to slut you out?
Dominate is crazy.
Why is that so crazy?
Saying I want to slut a nigga out is even wilder. Like, I'm gonna make you a slut. Slut ass.
Nah, I think slut you out, that just mean we about to get freaky as hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty.
Y'all is crazy.
Dominate just sound like, nigga, yeah.
She gonna take charge. What's wrong with that? You ain't never had to let a woman take charge in a bed?
Hey, nigga, not too much on the... You know,
sometimes you gotta let her take charge.
That's private business, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just gotta let them take charge, man.
Hey, shout out to the women who take charge though.
They take me and rape me and
that's crazy though.
Yeah, that was crazy that we they got that off.
I knew that was a song. Remember I told you it was a Pretty Ricky song that had some lyrics like that was out of pocket like that.
Yeah, so I had to do my research and see so we could double back on.
It's a lot of lyrics that if probably people double back gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like nowadays if they would have put that out, it would have been a problem.
All right,
just like when Beyonce used a retarded song word and they try to cancel her and made her change her lyrics.
Yeah, they did. They called it ableist.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, we're about to make a little drastic turn here.
Okay.
All right, in sad news, former LSU wide receiver Kyren Lacy was found dead in Houston a couple nights ago. Just weeks before the NFL draft, which he was a prospect to be drafted. And this comes amidst he was just yesterday, I think. He was supposed to be in court today,
right?
Either today or yesterday. He was supposed to be in court to face his to face his charge for negligent homicide, in which he allegedly was speeding in traffic, made another car swerve, crash, and that one of the occupants in that car passed away.
Damn.
So he was charged with negligent homicide. So he was supposed to have his day in court to deal with that today or yesterday. Yeah, man, sad news. And they said what happened was, I guess he was having a kind of a manic episode, I guess, with his sister. And then he took his sister's Dodge Charger or something like that. And this is one story I seen. I didn't. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. That story sound like they was trying to put the first thing that happened with what happened yesterday.
No, I don't think so, because they said the police reported that he shot himself while driving or something like that.
Oh, because I thought the first thing I seen, I thought the neighbors were the ones who said he shot himself in the neighborhood or something.
No, I mean maybe, but I mean regardless of the facts of the situation, he did end up. They say he took his own life, and then you know, and a lot of people are discussing the fact that it was just a lot of burdens of what he was dealing with. You know, like you know, if that was you that your reckless driving caused somebody to pass away, you know what I mean? It's like it's understandable.
He was reckless driving. Somebody lost their life while he was driving, and then he took his life.
So this happened. This happened last December.
December.
Yeah.
He got in a car accident. Somebody lost their life.
Nah, he was just driving fast and somebody swerved, right? Somebody
swerved. He was just switching lane or whatever, and it caused somebody else to do something that
lost their life.
Yeah, and then he didn't stop and render aid or call the police or anything. He just kept driving.
But how did they know that he was the cause of this accident? Like, how did they put him with this accident if he kept on going?
Well, I guess that's why that's why it's just an allegation. I don't know. I didn't dig into exactly how they know it was him.
So then a year passed and he took his own life?
It's only a couple months ago.
Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Saturdays when he was found dead.
Through a self-infliction?
Yes.
That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Yeah, gunshot wound.
Man, and it's crazy because, like, you know, when the Trip Out dance, like, was out, like, so first I knew about him when, like, they played USC and he was one of them main niggas doing that gun shit.
Yeah, I remember that game.
So this is who you posted on your story.
Yeah, but he was known for, like, the Trip Out dance, like, you know, the whole LSU team.
So him passing away just was really, really recent.
Yes,
Saturday. Okay, wow.
So, and, like, he was, like, big on TikTok. Like, you know, their old little football team, you know, they was, like, they be doing, like, every time they score a touchdown, they be dancing.
And it was suicidal?
Yeah,
man, people, I mean, because you got to imagine that trauma that could be on your...
But how do they know that was the trauma that caused him to be suicidal? Well, like, what if it was, like, other things in his life that maybe we didn't know about?
That's absolutely a possibility.
Because I think his dad made a post on Facebook, and he was like, I seen the post, he was basically saying, like, don't be okay with, like, I don't know. He was trying to say, like, basically don't be okay with people just saying, like, I'm good. You know what I mean? But I'm like, shit. I mean, it's true, but it's easy to see, because some people were saying he had survivor's guilt.
Okay.
You know, some people were saying that. But then, you know, like, even when LSU posted him yesterday, I see, like, the top comment, somebody was like, this fake love. Because he was like, yo was on here saying he went from LSU to Louisiana State Penitentiary. Like, you know what I mean? Because, shit, he was supposed to go to the NFL. Then
he was once projected to be a first-round pick.
Then he was looking like he was going to go to prison. Like, that's a sad situation. Like, you know, that's sad.
I actually want to play a clip for, like, Emmanuel Ocho.
Yeah, I know. That was some real shit what he said.
I feel like he kind of summed it up best.
Sick to my stomach, and I want to share something. This Kyren Lacy situation has me sick to my stomach, and I want to share something because maybe it'll save a life. A skydiving instructor, he noted that if your parachute fails to open, it's not the initial blow that will kill you. He noted that obviously all your bones will fracture. He said, but it's the bounce. It's those fractured bones then puncturing your lungs upon the bounce that ends the life. In the same manner, the author who I'm quoting has suggested we all hit the ground hard. We've all hit the ground hard. Maybe at work, maybe in our romantic relationships, maybe even in the law and with the law, but it's not the initial blow that we have to be most mindful of. It's the bounce. In the same manner, if anyone you know has hit the ground hard in life, catch them before the bounce. And if you have hit the ground hard, whether in private or in public, please be mindful of the bounce. This Kyren Lacy situation just brings so much pain to my mind and to my heart, and I just wanted to share that. Be mindful of the bounce.
Yeah, no, that was real.
Yeah, I feel like what he was saying, I actually think it was like kind of like a brilliant quote to kind of relate it to, you're a parachute where the parachute fails and you hit the ground. Obviously, yeah, that first impact is not necessarily what you die from, like what he's saying. It's from from what happens after the impact.
Yeah.
And that, and that's kind of what this situation was. Yeah, he hit the impact. We're not in his mind, so we don't know for sure. But it's like that impact of what he may have felt in that moment of knowing that he possibly caused the death of this person.
Yeah.
So then the aftermath of the effects of him having to deal with that shit for the past few months, and then ultimately, possibly, taking his own life because of the trauma that he felt.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, when you was younger, you like 24, seem old, but I'm like, damn, nigga, 24. Bro.
Yeah, that's really young.
Yeah.
He was 24?
Yeah. Kind of old for a college.
Yeah, for a college football player. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't like people necessarily saying, oh, this guy killed somebody. I mean, like, bro, especially in a situation where
he really didn't.
Yeah,
in this situation,
it was a tragic accident.
He was reckless.
He was reckless, you know what I mean? But he didn't just. It's not like he pulled up somebody and shot him in the head.
He didn't intend on driving and killing somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm not gonna say it's directly related to similar to the Henry Ruggs situation, but it's similar in certain ways. Like, yeah, Henry Ruggs was drunk, which obviously you shouldn't be drunk driving. Yeah. And then he was speeding and hit the lady.
Was crazy. I mean, I get it. Yeah. But his is a little different too because he actually hit the.
Yeah. But obviously he didn't intend to do something, right? You know what I mean? It's like their intentions aren't to do something bad. So for people to just denigrate them and make them seem like these horrible people who, bro, everybody makes mistakes. It's just your mistakes might not have caused something to happen.
Exactly, because you know what? Even with this situation. Because, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, my car be getting up sometimes. So sometimes, when I'm on the freeway, I be stepping on that shit. Mm. But lately, I just been like, because, you've done that a few times and none happened. Yeah. But, it could be that one time where you just fucking around and shit go wrong. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, God got a lot of people to look out for every day. He can't be looking out.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes he missed some people, I guess.
That was tragic. That shit low key yesterday. I was like, fuck, man, damn.
Yeah.
Sad. I was sad.
I mean, then So I mean, RIP to Kyren Lacy and also RIP to the victim. I mean, not the victim, but the
gentleman who lost his life.
Yeah. From the accident, the original accident. Facts. So yeah, rest in peace to both of them. But also with the whole Henry Ruggs situation, how do y'all feel about people because they're saying he might get out in a year or whatever, and then people are suggesting that maybe he can continue his career, and people are saying, nah, he doesn't deserve that. He killed somebody. Do you guys think? I mean, it's that's like saying somebody's not allowed to work. That's his job. That's what he does for a job. Why shouldn't he be allowed to work? He plays football for a living.
What did he do? He drove drunk?
Yeah.
So he's the one in Las Vegas. He was at Top Golf, had a couple drinks, then afterwards, I think his girlfriend was in the car with him too when he did it. And then so he's the one, he was speeding, going 130 miles per hour in Las Vegas and rear-ended a car. It was a lady and her dog.
Yeah. The car caught on fire.
Away. They passed away.
Yeah. And he did his time?
He's still doing his time.
So he wants to get out and continue his career in.
Because he was like a rookie, right? Oh, he was young.
Second year.
Yeah, I remember he was young, so he's to the point where, if he get out, he still might have a chance to go back to playing football if he wants to.
To be honest, my own opinion, I think it really depends on. I think it's very situational based. The person that was in the accident was elderly, right? She lived her life. No, I'm not giving that. I'm not making that an excuse.
No, it was actually it was actually a younger person.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, it was okay. Yeah. Well, then that changes things because if it was an elderly maybe that lived her life and she died, whatever, and her dog passed away, and then he did his time, right? You did your time. You do the crime. You do your time. You get out. You get a second chance at life. But This person was younger, you said?
Yeah. But I mean, I think
it is situational based. Like, maybe, like, if it was a younger person, it's like, damn, you cut somebody's life short.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And I mean, that's a personal thing. Because, I mean, you see with Kyren Lacy, the guy was like 78.
Yeah.
He was a little older. But still, like, to their family, they not.
I think that should matter. Even though, like, to your family, they're not going to feel that way. Because at the end of the day, that's their family member, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, in reality, it's like, he's 78. You know, like, he lived a good life.
Yeah.
Not saying that it was okay to cut his life short. Maybe he would have lived till he was 90. Who knows?
Yeah, there's definitely something to what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's something. There's a point. I mean, it's a valid.
I think it should matter point. About that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a valid point.
And I think, but you see, I feel like all that should be considered, even if it's not considered. Once you give somebody their time.
Yes.
Like, hey, if they did their time, then shit.
Then right. I mean? Because jail is supposed to be rehabilitation.
Yeah.
For people.
And, I mean, I'm not going to, it should be some type of punishment.
It is, definitely. I mean, nobody gets in there and, well, this is rehab and we're having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, it is definitely, you do the time, you do the crime, you do the time. Yeah. You did your time, now you're out. And now it's like, people still want you to be punished for the rest of your life.
Yeah, like they did that.
If that was the case, then you would have got for life.
Yeah, like they did that with Michael Vick. That was kind of corny.
I mean, they still do that shit to Michael Vick to this day. It's like, damn, bro, like, what's the point of jail if you gonna just denigrate motherfuckers for the rest of their life and not let them, like, be better? Yeah. Like, you can't have the mentality that just because somebody did something one time or whatever that they don't, there's no growth. Yeah,
and this is road accidents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I get where they're saying, like, it's a reckless. Like, you're driving this miles per hour.
Yeah, like
it's very reckless. Yeah, so it's like, but I understand where it's like, I wasn't intending on driving this way to kill somebody. That was never, that's never, that's not a lot of people's intentions.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your intention, but it's something you should be thinking about.
Yes.
It's kind of like if you just go shoot around and shooting a gun around, like not trying to hit somebody and you do, nigga.
Exactly.
You went around shooting a gun.
So you got to face the consequences.
Yeah, and I think once you face the consequences, hey, you should be allowed in society like everybody else to do. If you could play football, shit.
So he should be allowed to play in the NFL.
I mean, I'm assuming you don't just go back to the same team. Like, you got to go try out again.
Yeah, I mean, and same thing with Kyren Lacy, like, because there was. I don't know. They were saying that he was a draft hopeful. He just participated in the
pro day,
LSU pro day, like I think last week or some shit.
Oh, for real, damn. Because I ain't gonna lie. Like I went on his yesterday to see when is the last time. Because when you hear some shit like this, you like, when's the last time somebody posted or anything? Mm-hmm. And it looked like I was happy. Like, oh, he looked like he been working out still, getting ready for the NFL. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know this shit. That shit. Tough.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Kyren Lacy. Also, once again, rest in peace to the gentleman who lost his life in the accident. But, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that we could end it on that.
Yeah. No, I had a little quick. Y'all seen that? What's that movie coming out with Michael?
Sinners?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna?
I didn't see it.
No, it's coming out, I think,
It's coming out Friday.
Yeah.
Might go tap in. I might go see it by myself.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, for real, I was like, shit,
I like going to the movies by myself.
No, I literally only go to the movies by myself.
For real?
Always.
Yeah. I ain't never done that, but I was like, shit.
It's because the seats be comfortable. I give me a little blanket. I give me a popcorn and a drink, and I be like, I don't got to talk to nobody. I don't got to make sure nobody's cool. Like, it's so therapeutic to go by yourself.
You don't got to go by it. We can go together, Kyren.
Pause. I was playing. I just wanted to say
I know he was going to be uncomfortable trying to go to the movies with me.
Nigga.
Okay, go to the movies
I don't know what movie you guys are talking about.
So it's Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, and produced.
I'm going to look it up. Is it like a thriller? Is it drama? Is it action?
It's a what you call it?
I think it's like an action drama.
It's a scary movie, low-key.
It's scary?
Yeah.
If it's scary, I'm there.
It's directed by Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up tonight. I'm going to see if I'm
you seen the preview? I ain't see it.
Yeah, I seen because when I went to watch Keke Palmer shit.
Oh, it was on there?
Yeah, the previews was on there.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
And first, like, so I didn't know, like, he produced it, but, like, I really want to watch it because I watched his interview on the Breakfast Club. I was like, damn.
Michael B. Jordan?
No, Ryan Coogler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, this nigga, he, like.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, it looked dope. Like, because first, it looked like it was music. I mean, it is music-based, but then, I don't know, he just got so many elements into it. And I was like, it's the way he thinks. That's why, he directed the shit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to support that shit. He a Sac State alumni, Oakland nigga, so he be doing his thing.
Yeah, I might slide. I still got like a couple movie tickets left from.
Are we gonna all go to the movies?
I want to go to the movies.
Should we all go to the movies?
We can
go to the movies.
That's funny.
What movie y'all be going to? Where y'all be going to the movies at?
I go to Arden.
Yeah,
Arden.
Yeah,
that's where I be going to too.
In my sneaky days, I couldn't go to Arden, bro. We gotta go.
You gotta go to Natomas.
Nah, hell nah. Natomas, that shit ain't nice.
The sneaky days I'd have been to.
It wasn't nice.
The sneaky days I'd have been to Folsom. Like, then that ain't even that far. Like, why we like?
What
we can
sneaky
still
days
be. We
y'all
can still
talking
be seen
about?
out
Oh my
here.
God.
You say you could still be seen in Folsom?
Anybody? We in Folsom. I can't. Somebody else is
Nah, yeah, but then you see me in Folsom, hey, nigga, Arden, like you definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, man, I definitely gotta watch that. I gotta support that.
I'm gonna go look at it tonight. I'm gonna look at the preview.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. Also, I don't know. I might watch that movie with Jonathan Majors. I guess it's like a movie from 2023, but it just went to theaters like this year. I don't know.
I ain't seen
it. Yeah, I don't know. It's about him becoming like trying to be a bodybuilder or some shit like that, and I guess he be spazzing out because he doing steroids and.
So based,
based
on his life.
Nah, but yeah, Charlamagne was saying, bro was like really like in his bag on the acting shit.
I mean, he was in Creed too. Like,
yeah, so yeah,
I feel like he was in Creed.
Yeah, so they said he was like really in his bag on his acting shit. So I'm like, might check it out.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good movies out. Did y'all ever watch that Lifeless movie, or did y'all watch any other movies or shows?
No, I've been on Yellow Jackets right now. That shit good as fuck.
You did you just start it?
Well, kind of, but I'm already up to it's 3 seasons and I'm already on catching up. So now I gotta wait for every Friday an episode to drop.
I've never watched that show, but I did hear about it. I've heard it's good. Yeah,
very good. It's about a group of girls. I was on a soccer team in the 80s, and their plane crashed, and they ended up being in the woods in the wilderness for over a year, and they were eating each other because they didn't have nothing else to eat.
It's a lot. I got a lot of shows I still ain't watch. I ain't watched none of them shows on Netflix like Night Agent, The Recruit. I don't know if y'all watch any of that shit.
I'm not big on action stuff. I like thriller, mystery, true crime stuff. I don't like action.
Yeah.
I'm not big on action unless it got some thriller or drama.
Yeah. It's a lot of good TV out there though.
For sure.
I know you on the Erica Mena, huh?
I definitely been on that in a real way.
In a real way.
Zeus Network.
I thought they was losing funding. What happened?
Zeus? No, I think
Zeus ain't losing no funding.
Nah, there's been a lot of weird shit going on.
Natalie been beefing with Lemon Pepper, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and then there's also been people was saying that he's not the real owner of Zeus.
He probably ain't shit. I don't know. Natalie be thinking she run the shit, and I don't want her back on my stage.
Because she just Natalie just got a show on Zeus. Baddies is her show, right?
Baddies is her show, but she's not she be like, oh, you're not coming back on my stage. She can't get back on my stage, but it's like she really don't have a say so who gets to be on the stage or not. She thinks she does, but she don't.
I mean, I think the thing is her and Jocelyn, they do have
I think Jocelyn,
I
personally, and this is just my opinion, I think Jocelyn has more ownership of the cabaret than Natalie got of the Baddies.
Probably, I could see that.
And they're actually going to do something. You know what I mean? I know that Baddies, they be doing performances, but they don't really be performances like that, bro. And then they be doing too much on their show. Like, oh, all these people came to see me. They did not come to see you, bro. Shut the fuck up. They be extra on that shit.
Yeah, I am not tapped in.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't been tapped in. That's something I was just doing when I was in a relationship.
This nigga.
Now you ain't no.
Nigga ain't about to hear nothing about no baddies, bruh.
Yeah, I ain't tapped in. I ain't been watching, so I don't know.
Done with the baddies.
That's crazy.
But yeah, you know, hey, shout out
niggas do anything.
Hey, you know.
Nah, that's what's up. You got to, right?
Yeah. You know, that's a form of bonding.
I see. I hear you.
You might go unappreciated and overlooked.
All right, nigga. All right.
Hey, this is the last. Anybody, they might not have made it to this point, so I can get that off.
Hopefully, shit.
It don't matter though. Hey, like the baby said though, they thought I was. What he say? He said that I was. They thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle.
Oh, this nigga.
Shout out to the baby. I felt that line.
Y'all heard him.
But yeah, man, as always, stay rational. Don't be afraid to get a little ignorant. Yo, we see y'all at the movies.
Peace.
Bye.